So we're doing the sort of power Pilates foundation class, but we're going to do whatever you really feel like. So if there's anything specific you feel like, Felix, we can throw it in. Otherwise, we're just going to work the whole body. Especially, is that all right? Okay, perfect, great. Rolling the shoulders. We're going to do a nice warm-up. I want you to breathe in, take your arms up. Breathing out, cactus those arms. Squeeze the elbows into your waist. Spread those fingers. Really think of looking up. And breathing in and out. Let's go for 5. And really think of pulling those shoulder blades down and back, squeezing them in. Nice. 2 more. Squeeze. Last 1. Very nice. Now we're going to warm up with the squat. Squatting down and up. Tummy pulled in. Make sure your weight goes back through the heels and squeezing up at the top. We're going for 10. Keep that chest lifted. Nice job. We've got 5 more. 4. Tummy pulled in at the top. 3. Warming up those knees. 2. And 1. Very nice. Coming down onto the mat. Right leg in front. Get your knee over that ankle. Hands on the floor. Sliding that back leg back. And let's rotate those hips side to side. Breathing out. Stretching that front glute. Back hip flexor. Hip capsule. Nice. And from here, taking it back. Straightening that knee. Stretching that hamstring. And coming forward, lift your chest. Let's go 5 times, forward and back. Digging that heel in. Nice, stretch. Breathing out, we've got 2 more. Make sure you straighten that front knee. Last 1. Perfect, let's change sides. So now my left leg is in front, knee over the ankle, hands on the floor. Stretch that back leg back. Make sure the foot is pointed at the back and let's rotate those hips. There we go, sliding and gliding those tissues, loosening everything off. Nice, and taking it back, straightening that knee and forward, lift your chest. Breathing out. And forward. Let's go for 3 more. Make sure you straighten that front knee. Dig the heel in. Nice job. 2. Last 1. Very nice. All right, coming onto your hands and knees. You want to make sure your hands are directly under your shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to do straightening, stretching opposite arm and leg, bird dog. So you're going to slide opposite arm and leg along the floor. Then reach it up. Make sure you're not just lifting. You want to think of extending further. And then sliding it back on the floor to come back. Control the abs so you don't get a huge weight transfer. And change sides. Stretching it out. That's beautiful. And slide it back in. Think of pulling your belly button away from the floor the whole time. Reach that opposite arm and leg away. Stretch. And down. Tummy pulled in. As you change sides, you really want to activate your core and those obliques so that you don't have a huge weight transfer. Stretch, lengthen that leg away behind you. Nice. Reaching nice and slow. After this one, we've got 1 more each side. Tummy pulled in. Reach it away. Nice. 1 more each side. Stretching it. Breathing out. Tummy pulled in. Slide that shoulder away from the ear. Lots to think about. Last 1. Now hold it up here. Take that hand behind your head. And we're going to tuck knee to elbow. And stretch it out. Lift that elbow up. Perfect. Breathing out. Pull that belly button in. Lengthen that leg away. 3. We're going for 10. Stretch. Nice work. As you come back, make sure you lift that elbow and get a little bit of thoracic extension. That's it. Keep going. Don't stop. Stretch. Tummy in. We've got 4 more. Tuck and stretch. Breathing out. Very good. Lifting. Nice. 2. Last 1. Very nice. Now we're going to change sides. Same exercise. Lengthen out your other leg behind you. Tummy pulled in. Hand behind your back. And let's go. Tuck and stretch. Breathing out as you crunch your knee to your elbow. Lift that elbow up. And stretch. Get that thoracic extension, but without arching your back. You don't want to sink. 5. 4. Nice work. 3. 2. Last 1. Very nice. Let's take it into a little child's pose. Stretch out the back. Push the palms of the hands into the floor. Relax that head. Breathing out. Really feel a stretch in the base of your spine. Nice. Now coming back into this position, we're going to go into a high plank. Stepping those legs back. Shoulders down and back. Tummy pulled in. We're going to stretch into a downward dog. Stick that bottom into the air. Reach and come forward into that plank. Slide those shoulders down and back. When you go into that plank, make sure you don't drop your hips too low. You want to have your body sort of parallel to the floor. Tummy pulled in. Nice. Stretch. That's it. Squeeze your bottom. Stick your chest between your shoulders. Tummy pulled in. Very nice. 4 more. Nice and slowly slide those shoulders down and back. As you're coming forward into that plank, think of sliding those shoulders down. Perfect. 2 more. Nice. Last 1. Now we're going to hold it here. We're going to go into shoulder taps. Widen your feet a little bit. Anyone doing the recording, if you need to go down onto your knees, you can. Tummy pulled in. Let's go for 5. Keep those hips and shoulders facing the floor. 3, 2, 1, and relaxing it down. Well done. Nice work, Felix. Great job. We're going to stay on our hands and knees. We're going to go into our hover. So tucking your toes under at the back. Have your hands under the shoulders, tummy pulled in. We're going to breathe out and lift the knees off the floor. Let's go. Breathing out to lift. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 4 more. Shoulders down and back. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 3 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 2 more. Breathing out to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice. Last one. Breathing out. 5, 3, 2, 1, and walk your hands towards your feet. And coming up into standing, rolling up. Perfect job. We're going to stand in a nice wide lunge from here. When you step back into a lunge, keep your feet hip distance and just take that foot back. Try not to put it behind the other foot. That really makes the balance tricky. So a nice wide lunge so that when you drop down, your knee is over your ankle. We're going to go for 10, then we're going to hold it down there. Shoulders down and back, lift your chest, tummy pulled in, let's go. Dropping down and up. As you come up, push through this front leg. Push through the heel, breathing out. Dropping down in the middle, keep your chest lifted, try not to lean forward. Lifting up. So you're stretching the whole body. Push through the front heel, nice. 4 more. Lift that chest. 3, push through the front heel. 2, And 1. Now hold it down there. We're going to pulse for 10, 9. Now focus on those abs, chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there. Don't move. Lift this front heel up and down for 10, 9. Lifting the heel. 8. Good. 7. Whew. 6. 5. Nearly there. Don't forget your abs. 4, 3, 2. Nearly there. 1. And stepping forward. Shake out those legs. Well done. Nice work. Right, let's change sides. Step the other leg back. Remember, keep those feet hip distance apart. Always slide those shoulders down so you lift your chest, tummy pulled in, feet nice and wide. And let's go. Keep that chest lifted. There we go. Let's go. Breathing out. As you breathe out, think of sucking those abs in away from the floor. Shoulders down, lift your chest. That's perfect. Very nice. Good posture. Push through that front heel as you're coming up. We've got 4 more, then we're going to hold it down and pulse. 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there. Let's pulse for 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. Lift the front heel for 10. Breathe out as you lift the heel up. 5, 6. Whoo, burning. 7, 8, 9, 10, and come into standing. Very nice. All right, coming back down onto the mat. Whew. Okay, we're going to go into our half plank clam lift. So setting it up, make sure that elbow is directly under your shoulder. You want to lift up that rib cage, so slide that shoulder blade away from the ear. You don't want to be hunching, it's going to hurt your shoulder. Knees bent, lifting up that rib cage, tummy pulled in. Have your knees bent, feet behind you. We're going to lift up, open the knees, and dropping down. When you drop down, don't relax in between. Keep everything set. We're going for 10. Breathing out to lift. Tummy stays pulled in and down. So as I say, when you come down, you're not relaxing. You almost just tap down, coming up. Nice. 4, 5. Keeping those abs sucked in. Shoulder down and back. Nice. Squeeze. 3 more. 2. Last 1. And relax. Coming onto your back before we go to the other side. Lying on your back, we're going to go into our glute lifts. So have your heels as close to your bottom as you can. From here, we're going to push up. I'm going to lift my arms so you can see me better. We're going to breathe out. Push through the heels. And curling down. Let's go for 10. Breathing out. I want you to imagine that you're literally curling up from your coccyx. So that's the first thing to leave the floor, and you roll up. And it's the last thing to come back down. Push through the heels. Squeeze the bum. Sucking that tummy in towards your spine. Nice work. We've got 4 more. Breathing out, then we're going to hold it there. Good job. 2 more. Push through the heels. Lift up those hips. Last 1. Now hold it up here. Hands down by your side. We're going to lift one leg up and down. Alternate sides. Now while you're doing this, you want to keep your hips level. So every time you lift a foot, push through the heel that's on the floor. Connect those abs so it's really slow and controlled. Tummy pulled in. Keep that tilt in the back if you can. If you feel any pain, come down, except for muscle strength, muscle pain. 4 more. Push through the heel. 3, 2, great job. 1, curling it all the way down. Hug those knees into the chest, take that strain off your back. And curling up. We're going to change sides. So now we're going to do our half plank clam lift on the other side. So setting it up. Elbow directly under your shoulder. Knees are bent. Remember to lift up that rib cage. So your tummy's pulled in. We're going to lift up, open the knees into a clam. Let's go. Tummy in. That's it. And down. I want to see a nice clam. That's it. Keep your hips facing forward. You don't want to open and roll back. You're just squeezing from here. Great job. Let's go for 5. Tummy in. 4. 3. 2. 1. Very nice. And relax. Let's go onto our back again. Legs up in the air. We're going to go for bicycles for a minute. So your hands can be under your head, or if you want, you can place them under your sacrum. And from here, we're going to go into a bicycle, but each time I want you to go through that single leg stretch. There we go. Now, while you're doing this, keep tilting that coccyx to your nose, so your tummy's pulling in. You want to feel that mat with every level of your back. Breathing out, stretching those legs. You should really feel this in your lower abs. That's 20 seconds. Use your breath. Keep tilting that coccyx. That's perfect. Keep going, stretching those legs out. Felix, I know you cycled a long way on Sunday, so you really don't feel like doing more bicycle, but you got this. 15 seconds. Stretching out those legs. Pull up those quads. Tummy pulled in. So much to think about. For 5, 3, 2, 1. And relax those feet down. Place your feet nice and wide like your mat. And let's just roll those knees side to side. Loosening off the hips. Loosening off the back. Breathing out. That's it. Let's go for 2 more each side. Try and drop those knees down towards the floor. Awesome. Right, we're going to go into our push-ups. So, a couple of options. We can do them on our knees. I am doing that at the moment. I've got a funny neck shoulder. The benefits of aging. So, hands under your shoulders. Tummy pulled in, back flat. We're going to go down and up. Or you can be on your feet, full plank. And you can go down and then push up on your knees, or do it in a full position. Entirely up to you. Right, we're going for 10. What you must make sure is you tuck that pelvis under. Squeeze your bottom. Let's go. 1. Breathe out as you come up. 2. Nice work. Full push-ups. Legend. 3. Pull your belly button in away from the floor. Squeeze that bum. 5. 6. Whew. 7. Nice work. We're so close. Make sure you're dropping down as low as you can. 2 more. Last 1. Woo. Great job. Well done. Have a little stretch. Very nice. Coming to lie on your side, we're going to go into a bit of butt work. Knees bent up to 90 degrees. So I want your knees right in front of your hips and your feet in line with your knees. So don't take your feet behind by your bum. You want to literally have a 90-90 like a chair. Pushing that top hip in line with your underneath hip. Tilt your coccyx towards the screen, tummy pulled in. We're going to go 25 hydrant, 15 clam, 10 internal, external rotation. But I'll talk you through it as we go. Tummy pulled in, let's go. When you do the fire hydrant, make sure your knee and your foot stay in the same line. You've got like a chair position with your legs and your knees, so your feet aren't behind you, because then it's a little bit easier. Breathing out. Shoulders away from the ears, tummy pulled in. Nice. Think of leading the movement with that knee. Just changes the thought process and changes slightly the muscle action. We've got 10 more. Breathing out. Scooping those abs in. Squeeze. Nice. 5, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Knees together. Lift those feet. We're going to go 15 clams. So feet off the floor, open and close. Remember to keep your hips facing forward. Breathing out. Squeeze those abs. Nice. It's a real little butt burner this. 10 more. Breathe out as you open. That's it. Keep those feet up. Don't let them drop. Tummy pulled in. Whew, I am burning. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, oh goodness, 1. Relax it down. Very nice. Now final 10, we're going to go knee to knee, toe to toe. Keep that belly button pulled in. Let's go. Knee. Same thing with this. Keep those hips facing forward. Don't let it roll back as you do that. You want to stay as if you've got headlights on those hips, and they must face me. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Okay, let's go to the other side. Keeping it simple but effective. Right, so make that chair position with your legs. You want to have your knees and your hips at 90 degrees. Top hip in line with the underneath hip. Tummy pulled in. Let's go. 20. So with the fire hydrant, remember, knee in line with your foot. That's it. Make sure your feet are far enough forward so that there's a 90 degrees. So lift your hips a little higher in front of you. So it's almost like you're sitting on a chair. Tummy pulled in. 10 more. Shoulders away from the ears. Every time you breathe out, pull those abs in. Great job. We've got 10. Breathing out. 5 more. 4. Squeeze. 3. 1. Very nice. Now lifting up those feet, knees together. Tummy in, clam for 15. That's it. Breathing out, shoulders down and back still. Abs in, 10 more. Breathe out as you open. That's perfect. Great job. Let's go for 5. Your butt should here be burning. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax it down. Well done. Final 10. Knee to knee, toe to toe. Let's go. Tummy in. So you just want to think of rotating that thigh in your hip joint. The rest of the body stays dead still. It's just that thigh moving. Tummy involved. For 4 more. 3. I want to see that different range of movement. 2, 1, and relax it down. Awesome job. Coming onto your back. We're going to stretch out the butt. So take your right ankle onto your left knee, figure of 4. Grab behind that thigh and pull it in closer, stretching out that right butt. From here, you're in this position. If you can use this elbow to push that knee back a little bit. So you get just a little bit more stretch. Make sure you're breathing out with it. Keep going. Right, and let's change sides. Relax your legs, take your left ankle onto your right leg, behind the thigh and pulling it in. That's it, feeling that stretch in your butt. Nice, now keep that ankle on the knee, place the foot down on the floor, but I've still got my left foot crossed over. Arms on the floor, palms facing up, and arms about 45 degrees up. So they're not in line with your shoulder, a little bit up. Keep that left ankle on the right knee. Take the knees down to the left side. So you're stretching those legs open. You're opening up those hips. And I want you to look at your right hand. So I want you to, from here, you're going to stretch that right hand away and look at that hand. Reach it away. So you've got a nice stretch over your chest. You want to try and get this knee down to the floor and reach that arm away so you get a beautiful stretch in that spiral line. Breathing out. That's it. Now bring those knees back up. Keep your arms there. Same leg. Don't change legs. You're now going to pull that left knee across to the right side. You can use your hand to pull it down. And I want you to look at your left hand. Reach it away. Stretching that hand away. Looking at that left hand. Feeling the stretch here in the glutes and the back. And you want to aim to get that left knee down to the floor. Oh, shoo, that felt good today. Right, coming back to the middle. Let's change legs now. So arms stay up, 45 degrees, palms up. Take your right ankle onto the left knee. And we're going to take the legs to the right side. So we're opening up those hips. Dropping that knee down to the floor. Now stretch that left arm away from you. I want you to look at that left hand. So you feel a stretch in your pec area. Try and reach for the wall ahead of you. And at the same time, push this heel down onto that knee. So you're getting a stretch here. And breathing out into that stretch. Lovely. Bring those knees up. Take your hand and pull that right knee now across you to the other side, stretching out your low back. And you want to stretch your right arm away from you. Look at that right hand. So this becomes a stretch for your upper body and your back. Reaching it away, pulling that knee down to the floor. Stretch. I'm tight on this side. Use your breath to get a little bit more range. Very nice. Bring those knees back into the middle. Hug them into your chest. Just rock side to side. That's it. While we're here, let's roll the neck to the one side and rolling it all the way around to the other side. So you're kind of going shoulder to shoulder. Breathing out. And other side. Awesome job. And coming up into sitting. Well done, Felix. Great work for a Friday. Good start to the weekend. Have a fabulous weekend. We'll see you next week.